Hello everyone, and welcome back to HalloWorld. So last time, we did nothing but trees and mist, but look at this, it looks crazy awesome. I mean, from back here, it's a little messy, but just imagine like being down here, and this is the view you see. I mean, you can't see from overhead, so walking through here, and it's nothing but dead trees and fog everywhere. I mean, it's pretty cool. I really like the way it looks. I do wish there was like a first-person point of view button in this game. That'd be kind of cool to like walk through the park yourself. This is the closest you can do it. What we got here, and it's just like wide open out here. Okay, so that's what we did last time, and this time I'm gonna keep doing that. I realized that I missed this whole area, and then we'll come through here and add in some more. I probably won't add a bunch of trees through here, because it'll take away from our hell pit. Maybe add some trees through here, and then in this area I have got to figure out something to do because it's really dark. I mean, I can add the mist and the fog underneath the tracks, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. But still. Okay, so let's add in... Go back to this. And this is like... I called the last episode Mist and Trees. This is probably like Mist and Trees Part 2. So we get some mist. Going back here, all around the back here. Alright, and then we'll just make a layer of them back here. Because we left a gap for the trees, so... Okay, I think that'll be enough. Go back to our trees, the large elm, and just fill in all the gaps. Which there are none apparently, right there. I thought I left room for a gap, but I guess not. Okay, and then on the other side, back. Okay, cool. Now I am curious to see how all this looks from the drop tower. Not the Tower of Terror, of course. Okay, so from right here, you're just all foggy, and you see all the dead trees everywhere. And let's see. We go up. Intersect it now. It looks like nothing because you're facing the roller coaster area, which doesn't have. Oh, doesn't have anything. Okay, what's wrong with his eye? He's got a droopy eye. They're not having fun. They're just sitting there bored. Everybody's having fun on Not the Tower of Terror. And that's it. And they're just staring. Okay. He's the only one that's happy. And the bars open and close every time. Okay, that's weird. Whatever. We'll just ignore that. Oh, I left gap here too. Oh no, that's the path. Ha. Okay, so we did that, and now let's move over here and add in some more stuff. I don't really know what I'm gonna add over here. Let's look through everything. Let's take out the generic and just have the Halloween. Oh, the zombie hands. I forgot about the zombie hands. Let's add the zombie hands to the graveyard. If there's space. Is there space? There is. Let's add those, like, right there in the middle. And then maybe I'll do the one hand down here. Is that facing the right way? Yeah. Right there. Cool. Yeah, I forgot there was the zombie hands. Okay, so what are we gonna do over here? Let us do giant skull, maybe? That'd be really cool if it was like perfectly centered up with the path, but it's not. It can't even center up with the ride. So let's see. I'm going to the hill. No. A lot of these things I'm going to use. They're just going to be used for my biggest idea that I'm saving for last. There's really not too much that I can add. Because I don't want to use the same prop twice, you know? So... Huh. I guess I could just make like another simple little graveyard here. Like that. Although maybe I'd rather make my own because I need room for the mist again. I probably will not do the ghosts popping out this time. Just because, like I said, I don't want to like reuse the same thing in multiple areas. So let's just do this, make a layer of stones, and we'll leave room for the mist in there. So we'll come in and we'll get the single stones, which is right here. Oh, and the single stone I just noticed doesn't have the dirt pile. It's kind of lame, but oh wait, that's not gonna work either because the mist takes up an entire square. You have to have the entire square free, so that's okay, I guess. We'll just leave those empty spots. Okay, that's alright. And then we'll just come in and add some trees around here. There we go. We'll probably do with the fence as well, like I did in the beginning. Actually, oh hey, it would actually meet up with that fence. Cool. That was not even planned. Alright. Cool. I wish there was like a roving ghost animatronic or something that I could put in here and just have it kind of like go back and forth. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so we got our second graveyard in the park. We'll add in some more fog throughout the back of this ride. If I can find it. Not a whole lot. I'll kind of just disperse it randomly through here. I think that's good coverage. Let me put some right there. Okay. Go back to our trees. Ugh. Whole lot of the same stuff, isn't it? And then, oh, you know what would look cool? Put a tree in the graveyard. And then fill in these spaces. All throughout here. This will just be kind of like a little wooded area. This. Alright, there we go, that looks nice. Do we want to surround this? Maybe? Yeah, we'll surround this path, but I'm not gonna put fog around here. Just because I really don't want to like overpower it. Because they already got all the fog coming in from this side, so. These trees are just kind of serving as like a buffer between the park and the outside world, because you know you gotta keep it contained. If they can see too much of the outside world, they'll get taken out of the whole like experience. Isn't that how like Disney World and stuff are? Like they have specifically designed the park so that like every single one of your senses is completely into the experience. They like pump out scents and everything so that you even smell what they want you to smell. That's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna have the trees so they feel like they're just like in a secluded area. We'll pump in scents of like rotten corpses so that they feel like they're in the middle of like a cemetery at all times. Alright. Cool. So that's the main area of the park so far. Done with. You can see the fog coming through the trees. It looks really nice. Again, I'm leaving these open because I think that these are gonna spread off into two different directions eventually. Alright, cool. So over here, once they cross the hell pit, I guess we can just put in some more trees. Like this. And then the question is going to be, what do we do in Roller Coaster Land? Because, good lord, there's a lot of open space. I mean, I guess we could just fill it all in the trees. That's what we've been doing so far. And there's not too many other choices. This game has a lot of stuff to choose from. But it's also, in some ways, a little bit lacking in things. So we don't want to put too much mist over here because we don't want it to interfere with the smoke effect. So just put some right there. Probably put some in here, in the middle of the trees, like that. Which means we need to put those trees back. That. Alright. So that's that. How's this looking if we're going to like first person view? It's kind of hard to tell. It looks okay, I guess. It'd probably look better if I got rid of this stuff. It's hard to do this because you have to like zoom in completely and like hold your mouse in a perfect position. And we got 3 coaster points, sign. So go through the sign, literally go through the sign. Come back here, you see Nightmare. And that's what you see behind you. Okay, it works. What I could probably do is just keep putting more trees through here because it's just so wide open. And I think we'll try putting some mist underneath the tracks themselves. So it's like the coasters go through fog, you know? Or maybe not the whole area. Maybe just like certain areas of the track. So like in this one, we'll have it to where while they're in their station, it's covered in fog. So they can't like see the track beforehand. Like this. Just completely surround it with mist. I keep using the terms mist and fog interchangeably, but I mean the same thing. Like that. And they come out. Can even have some more as they come out into it. And they go up the spiral. So have a little bit through the spiral. And then maybe a little bit more in the spiral. Alright, so then we go up the spiral, come down there, and this is all up in the air, so we'll probably do something like... Wait, now I'm confused. Alright, so it goes up, goes down there, circles around, and then it goes to the corkscrew. So what we'll do is when they go through the corkscrew, we'll just load up a bunch of mist down here. So it's like they go down into the fog after that corkscrew. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, I think that's okay. And then we'll just put a little bit around the like outer edges of the track. Like that. Do we want any over here? Yeah, maybe just a little bit around there. Also, is anybody even riding this ride? There's like not a soul coming back here at all. It's open. There's not even any thoughts on it. I don't think anybody is riding this at all. Have I messed something up? Because there was nobody in this side of the park at all. I see what I did. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this was like 3 episodes ago. When I was messing with the pit, I never connected the pathways back. That's our problem. That's why no one's coming back here. So we just need to do something great. Great. we need to do this to connect them back to the path properly so people can actually use it. And I think I just messed up this area. Not connected. So that one's not connecting at all for some reason. So let's see if we can force it to. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now maybe people can actually come over here. I guess that's why nobody was over there at all. Or back here at all. So I guess we'll give it a little bit of time. They're starting to make their way around. I guess they got the memo. It's like, hey guys! The pathway's fixed, we can go! There's the trash there. We need to get some trash cans, I guess. Around here. Right there, and right there. And then we have some trash cans over here. So that's good. Okay, so now that people can come over here. Cool. So, I got that one done. Do we want to fill in this little area? I feel like yes, we do. Not too much though, just a little bit. Okay, phobia's been fixed. How did it even break down? No one was even over here. Okay, so for Nightmare, we'll do sort of the same thing, just to a lesser extent, maybe. Oh, those are too far away. Like that. Because it's a much smaller station. So it goes up the hill right there, circles around. Can add in a little bit down here. Like that. All this is up in the air. So maybe we'll just not worry about that. We'll just now like surround it with a little bit all over. And I don't know, I might end up hating this and undoing this as well, like I've done so many times through this series so far. Just put some through randomly, just to kind of like fill in the space, you know? Because I would put trees, but I feel like putting trees in there would be really dangerous. I mean, granted, it's a video game, but still. I want to have like some sort of realism. So all these tracks pretty much are going to be the same thing, the same experience on all the rides. But that is okay. Because once we get to my biggest plan, we're gonna completely forget all about these silly roller coasters. And yes, I am intentionally being vague about my plan because I want to keep you guessing. Mwahaha. Because it's going to be awesome. Assuming I can actually do it. Okay. Oh, hey, look, we can put some underneath the stairs too. Alright, cool. So now all the roller coasters have fog around them. Let's just add in some trees on the pathways. Not too many, not gonna make a whole woods. And the limbs are going right over the track, so that would, like, in real life, that would take somebody's head off. But in HalloWorld, that's a risk you gotta take. You never know when a ride might actually kill you. It adds to the realism, you know? Fill in this area. That hole is still there that I was never able to fix. So basically, it's kind of a barrier between the people walking through the path and the rides. It's kind of like a sound barrier too, you know, like when you go to actual parks. Most of the time, the track is not right there in the open. There's some of a like buffer between you and the ride, so that it's not like destroying your hearing. Alright, just a couple more trees over here, it looks like. And then, does that cover everything? I think it does. That covers all the path. Alright. Nice. I don't have any mist going through here, but I think that's okay. I really don't want to overdo the mist too much. I think I'm already on the verge of overdoing it, so we don't want to do too much. We don't want it to be like the smoke in the hell pit, where that's just like it completely overpowers everything else. Hey look, we can put a tree in the hell pit. Why not? Okay, so trees and mist. Mist and trees. Wow. But there we go, we finally have some decorations, some atmospheric effects going on. Alright, so I think we'll call it for today. Next time I'm gonna start working on rides. I'm gonna do one of two things next time. Either I'm going to add in a couple more smaller rides through here, or I'm going to begin on my super awesome idea down in this corner. And I'm kind of leaning towards that. So that might be what we do. And look, we just won 2 awards, most beautiful and safest. Things are going great. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you when we return to HalloWorld.